Hello and welcome to Explicit Pleasures. I'm your host Ray, aka Ms. Big Deal. We have a great show for y'all this evening. Our topics will be, what is your sex superpower, what's your sex superpower, and how far are you willing to travel for a hookup? Let's get this show started. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm pretty good. I'm a little under the weather, but
man,
I'm here.
It is awesome tonight. I am so ready to talk about my sexual superpower.
All right, well, let's start.
I'm excited. I don't know if y'all knew. I'm really excited. I don't know if you could tell by the pep in my voice.
Yeah,
I am ready.
Yeah, I think you're giving it away a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. So let's start with you, Suzie. Tell us what your sexual superpower is.
Now, first of all, like any good superhero, okay, I have a amazing superhero name, okay?
Ooh.
And that's just gonna be a Kama Sutra, okay, of course. Okay, because I have to have, like, all of the knowledge of, like, all of the, like, sexual just things ever, okay? So, I mean, like, little stuff, stupid stuff. Like I'm going to, like, lick my pinky finger, and then I'm just going to walk up behind you and just, like, rub it behind your ear, and you're just going to have, like, the biggest orgasm ever and explode, and you're just going to be a puddle on the floor.
Wow, okay.
Vanquished.
Okay, so that's your superpower, a wet pinky behind the ear?
No. It's the knowledge. It is the knowledge of just sexual everything. That's the real superpower. Because knowledge is power.
Okay. Wow.
That's the real one. But that's just the first one. I'm going to go ahead and let y'all get into a couple of them. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to tell y'all my second one.
Okay. Miss Just Create.
Yeah.
It's your superpower.
Elaborated what my husband asked him. He said my head would have to be my superpower.
You got a name for it?
No, I had put that much. I didn't get excited. I guess it was because I didn't get a name. We collaborate on the break to come back with a name. Listen, I'm just saying, okay. I'm a bit of a geek. I'm a little bit of a nerd. So like sci-fi stuff is awesome. You know what I mean? To me, like all of the, like freaking X-Men movies and Iron Man and all of that stuff, like that's amazing to me. So when I hear like sexual superpower, when I could like potentially dress up like in my bathing suit and like some long stockings and like put a shield on and some shit and just jump on my man in bed, like what?
I know that's right.
I'm excited.
I know that's right.
Maybe I'm the only one that likes a little cosplay, but
I don't know. That's a good one. That's a really good one.
What about you, Ray?
I'm thinking. I guess I would be like. Maybe my superpower could be. Well, my superhero name could be like. Lady Vice Grip or some shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, lady. We'll go with Lady Vice Grip, and I've been known to, go ahead and squeeze that thing. I've been told, "Let me go, girl. Let me go. Let me out of here. Let me out of here." Why you doing that? Why you doing that to me, girl? You know how to work those muscles, huh? So I'll go with that one.
So you got the Venus flytrap over there.
Hey, that might be a better name, huh? Venus cock trap.
That's hilarious. Venus Cocktrap.
Venus,
oh
yeah, we'll change the name. From Lady Vice Grip to Venus Cocktrap. Yeah.
That is hilarious.
I got a pretty good head game, but I don't have a good name for a superhero name for that. So we'll just stick with Venus Cocktrap. That sounds kind of scary, though.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. But if it's your sexual superpower and you're a villain, then it totally works. If you're villainous.
And you know what? I usually go for the underdog or the villain. I don't know why, but I know they're gonna lose. But it's like, let's just see how much shit they could tear up anyway first. So yeah, I could be a villain.
You know what? They do get away with quite a lot.
Yeah.
They live some pretty lavish, flashy lifestyles. You know what I mean? I think from time to time I wouldn't mind being a villain myself.
I know that's right.
I have to do a little evil to do a little good.
I know that's right. Which is why my second sexual superpower would be magnified intuition. Okay? So that
do explain.
I can just know perfectly how to please my partner without, no extra nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like that. Do you know have you ever had sex with someone and maybe for whatever reason you didn't want to say it, or other stuff was, occupying you or distracting you at the time, but there was something that you really wanted to happen that maybe didn't happen, or maybe not as long as you wanted, or whatever, or maybe you just have a day where you're sitting on the couch one day and your lover walks through the door and you're like, oh, God, I wish you would just pin me up against the fucking wall right now and just slay me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Those kinds of thoughts. Having access to that would be one hell of a superpower.
I agree with you. That's kind of hot.
Oh man, yeah, definitely. And also, and I'm gonna add a 2B onto that. Okay. Also, the ability to project those thoughts of mine onto others. So that if I wanted that from you as well, I could just mentally project that to you. You could just get the little video that I'm playing on my reel, and that would give you enough of a push to I'm saying
mind fucking somebody.
Oh yes. Come on, who doesn't love my finger in their medulla?
That's kind of hot. I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that superpower to actually know what my partner is thinking and what he wants.
Oh yeah,
that's kind of hot. I think that's hot. I wonder if that would be spooky for your partner. Every time I'm thinking something, she's dead on the money. You know how some people, they kind of get spooked. They feel like some things are just too good to be true.
That's true. But in this case, I only want access to, the sexual thoughts. I think that having too much access to another person would be detrimental. I just don't even want to know all the thoughts that run through your mind all day. I have plenty of my own to deal with.
I think that would be a superpower that you would make sure you're in a monogamous relationship. Had to have that power. Could you imagine having that power with multiple partners?
Oh goodness.
Yeah, fight's gonna break out.
Some random single guy having those powers? Absolutely not.
Some fight's gonna break out. I'm sorry. Because we're going to have some jealous lovers. Anytime you can do exactly what they're thinking and please them, they're not going to want you with nobody else.
That's true. But we've got some jealous lovers out there now who have, partners with mediocre skills. So,
yeah,
just depends on the person.
That would be funny.
Definitely does.
So, Ms.
Would you use your sexual superpowers for good or for evil, though?
I would probably use mine for evil.
It really didn't feel like it took you that long to think about it.
I mean, I already like being a villain, so that would be up my alley. Can you imagine if your man's mad at you, you really fucked up, and you know how they be stubborn, I don't want nothing, I'm good, no, I'm good, but you could read their mind exactly what they want? Yeah, I would definitely use that to get myself out of the doghouse a lot.
Now this is definitely true. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, I don't think I would consider that as using it for evil. I think it's wonderful, and it should be in the best interest of all couples to go ahead and resolve, minor arguments quickly.
Yeah, that's like
I think that's a good thing.
That's like a shortcut, though.
I mean, now if you was just like, oh, let me just get me and Keith Sweat alone in this elevator together. I don't know why I said Keith Sweat. I don't know why that was the first person that came to mind. Oh my God. I don't know why that's the first person that came to my mind. But, you and whatever celebrity, like if you sitting up here and it's just y'all two on the elevator and oops, the elevator had a malfunction and let me just go ahead and let you know what I'm thinking. Give you that little nudge.
Yeah.
I think that might be using it for evil.
Yeah.
I might use it for evil. No.
I will use mine for evil. If I don't want my guy to go anywhere, he like, all right, I'm like, just give me a quickie, He like, all right, just 10 minutes, but I'll hold him in there for about 30. You're not going anywhere.
You're like, oh, baby, you can't leave on the cruise. The boat already left the port, and they don't come back to pick up nobody once they leave.
Just that simple.
Oh man! I was reading one of those memes somewhere on Facebook, and it said that that a guy, was like really jealous over his girlfriend, so he asked her for the address to the party that she was going to. Mm-hmm. And when she left from the house, he called the cops and created like this noise complaint and everything like that, and got the party shut down, and she was home within 30 minutes.
Wow. I saw something, a story where a guy, he actually gorilla glued, he found out his girl was cheating, I think, by looking through her phone. He actually gorilla glued her pussy shut. Gorilla glue. I'm not sure. Yes, I'm not sure of how many people are familiar with gorilla glue, but that is some strong shit. People use, yes. I mean, it's that glue that.
Had to have hair.
Oh,
she had to have hair down there.
Yeah, she said he told her to lay on the bed, and she did, and then he did something, and she didn't realize it until she started burning down there, and then she saw him with gorilla glue in his hand, and that's when she called the cops.
Oh my God! Wow.
I really.
Now that's a whole nother level of man, just everything. That's a whole nother level of crazy. That's a whole nother level of jealousy. Like,
yeah,
ain't nobody got time for that.
I think she's just as crazy as he is if she goes back with him. And I wonder if she has any serious damage down there, because I'm pretty sure I mean, that shit is stronger than crazy glue. And I'm pretty sure enough people who had crazy glue on their hands or fingers or something, and how it almost, in certain things, it even melts. So that Gorilla Glue, I could only imagine. That is, I've never read. I don't think I've read something that disturbing in a while. All over cheating, so you want to close her whole shop down? Like, really? My thing is this: what happens? How long is it gonna heal? Do she trust you? And if she's dumb enough to stay with you, you're the one gonna be sexually deprived now because you have to wait until.
Yeah.
You know, so you may very well go out and do the same thing that she did to get her in that situation, which was cheat.
I mean, if I can't have that pussy, nobody can't have that pussy.
Yeah.
Me.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Gorilla Glue. That glue, after you put it on something, foams up. It gets foamy.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. No, it's not. This is not even like... That poor girl.
That's some crazy. That's very That's very.
Yes.
I don't even have words for that. That's yeah. What you think about that? Just create. Is she there?
Just create.
I don't think she's there. Yeah,
I think she's
I don't think that would be a good idea for anyone out there. Get mad, just leave. If you can't work it out, can't talk about it, just leave. When it comes to spiteful shit like that, I mean, that's a little bit too much. That's a lot too much, rather. So I'm not even gonna say a little bit too much. That's a lot too much. So let's get right back into it. We kind of got off subject a little bit, but let's get right back into it with our tongue tips with Miss Suzie.
Oh, snap now. Okay, so, girl, I'm talking about one of your favorite things this week.
Uh-oh.
Okay? Oh, goodness gracious. Now, for everybody who just for some reason does not know, or maybe this is your first week joining us, I am Suzie, and I'm here today with a set of tongue tips. Most of my tongue tips are applicable to both men and women, so I'll use, kind of general words like partner or mate or spouse, just to get the point across, and I'll let you know when specific tips are needed. So, tonight we're going to be talking about the back. Not just like the back, like the booty, like, oh, she got back, but the whole backside of the body. I'm sure that many of us will find ourselves behind our partners at some point, from doing things like changing positions in the shower to giving that not so innocent back rub. Now, this is a wonderful and often missed, or at the very least, an underutilized opportunity to break out those tongue skills. So, let's get started. Now, as always, we'll go from head to toe. Starting at the base of the neck is always a good place to get the mood going. And I'm talking about, starting just under that hairline with a nice, just drag of the tongue across and a few long, thick laps along that bone that's right there. And then, you can kiss and bite and nibble your way to the shoulder as well. Now, you can also bite and lick on both shoulders, but there's a sweet little nook that's near, like it's close to, but not inside of the armpit, okay? Now, when you get close to it, you're going to want to drag your teeth along that area, nibbling kind of quickly, and it's going to produce a slightly ticklish feeling, but it's definitely going to be arousing for your partner as well. Now, as you continue south, feel free to run your tongue straight up and down the spine, nibbling at those muscles lining the sides of the spine as well. These are definitely sensitive areas, and because they don't get that much sexual treatment, they're definitely going to be perky and active and awaiting your next touch. If you have long hair as well, you can let your ends gently tickle that spit trail that you've left on your partner as you're moving along, because of course that's going to add some extra sensation to one area of the body while your mouth is in another area. Now, one of the most skipped places to kiss and fondle is those love handles. I know everybody kind of feels uncomfortable about it, but they're there for a reason, and they have that cute little nickname for a reason as well. There are erogenous zones all over those buddies. So, by dragging your tongue down on the side of the body, you can activate some really surprising erotic zones for your partner. And once you reach those handles, you can dive in face first to manipulate the back side of that oh-so-popular V area. Now, that place, the area kind of along the hip bone, that can really, really heighten your mate's pleasures in lots of significant ways. This is definitely the area where you're going to want to go crazy, okay? This is where you want to display all your new tongue tricks, make it flip, pop, and jiggle it, and twist it, and do all of that extra shit, okay? That's where you're going to want to do it, right along that hip bone area, leading down toward the genitals, because that is going to be the most sensitive area where you're just going to find lots and lots of vulnerable nerve endings. Now, traveling further south, many of you by now have heard, the very popular phrase, eat the booty like groceries, okay? Now, perhaps, I don't know, maybe you've never eaten a pussy, or maybe you've never even cleaned out the bottom of a Jell-O container with your tongue. Okay, no worries. Susie's got you covered. So, you're going to drop a little dollop of spit into the eye of the storm there, and you're going to head in. You're going to take circular motions around the asshole, slowly getting closer and closer. Think of your tongue as if it was trapped in a little whirlpool, and the only way out is down and under. Now, you're just going to keep circling that hole until you're at center mass, and take 2 long, thick laps upward away from the vagina or the balls, and then proceed to rapidly move your tongue, flicking away at the anus, tickling the trump hole. And I do want to go ahead and coin and copyright that phrase, trump hole, in place of asshole, from now on, forever and ever, into life. Now, you guys, when you're taking a rear approach, don't forget the little cusp under the butt as well. It's an area that's full of nerve endings, and dragging your fingers behind the trail left by your tongue will only heighten those sensations. Now, this can be a great beginning step for some of you who might be timid about the act of brown nosing. It'll get you close and stimulate the general area, so some might stay a step in the intermediate direction. Now, the thighs, the hamstrings, and the backs of the knees are great places to kiss, suck, and lick as well. They're underappreciated areas, and they will be especially sensitive to any very gentle motions, as they are usually bombarded with all of the hard work, the lifting, the kicking, the grunting. All of that stuff's placed on our legs, so if you can be as gentle as possible while you're down in those areas, it will definitely heighten those sensations. Now, the backs of the knees will be especially sensitive and may even cause a highly ticklish reaction. So please be careful in that area, and maybe test that area with light strokes from your finger, or maybe a feather or something like that, before you put your head within kicking range, okay? Now, the last known and the little known area to activate is the Achilles heel. They're prime areas for erotic explosions. Again, like with much of the back area of the body, they don't see much action. So they have the uncanny ability to prematurely spike our hormone levels, okay? Now, as you know, the more time you spend on foreplay, the more you increase your sexual pleasure, both for you and your partner. Now, we here at Explicit Pleasures promote safe sex and the use of contraceptives, so today's tongue tip is to step outside of your comfort zone. Try pleasing your partner in unusual places to create new and exciting sexual responses for the both of you. Now, of course, guys, if you have any questions for me or tips that you would like to hear on the show, definitely email us at explicitpleasures69@gmail.com. Once again, that email address is explicitpleasures69 ladiesofep@gmail.com. And remember to follow us at Ladies of EP on Facebook and Twitter. Once again, that's at Ladies of EP on Facebook and Twitter. Now, of course, next week we'll get more in depth with more specific techniques and step-by-step instructions. But for now, this has been Suzie's Fun Tips. I'm turning it over to you, Ray.
All right, people. Don't forget, you can always listen to us live or later from your phone. Go to your App Store, go to your Play Store, download Spreaker, Spreaker. Search Big Deal Radio and follow us. You can also chat with us live during the show via that app, or you can comment on the show via the app. You can also listen from your PC. Go to Spreaker.com, search Explicit Pleasures. Bam, we right there. If you want to participate, you want to call in, you want to talk to us right now, you can. Phone number 641-715-3580, ID 882-390, and don't forget to follow us on Twitter and Facebook, Ladies of EP. Alright, Miss Suzie. Okay, so where do you get the what is it, Trump hole?
Oh, yeah, the Trump hole. Tickling the Trump hole. Because if you've been following anything slightly political, or if you've ever heard Donald Trump speak, he's kind of been making an ass of himself lately, or maybe always. And yeah, when it comes to stuff like that, I just feel like it's an appropriate synonym. The Trump hole. I mean, and it makes it sound fancy.
It does. It really does.
I mean, it sounds like my asshole's got like gold glitter on it.
Yeah, gold walls and all that good stuff.
Oh yeah.
That's good. I may have to. I never really paid too much attention to the back, other than like rubbing it or maybe scratching it. And it's usually when he doing his thing. I never really paid too much attention to the back, so that's kind of. I may have to try that out.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like I said, I'm all of these tongue tips and things like that are all about foreplay and just like really taking the time to explore your partner, before you guys get even more intimate. These are ways to help you become more intimate as well. And like I just want to bring attention to those parts that want it. You're thinking that that it's only your vagina or your dick that's talking to, or your penis that's talking to you, when it's saying, oh gosh, I want him to come over here now. Maybe your left tit is the one that's really driving the whole force.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe that's the one that really, really wants it. Maybe your back is just like, oh, I just really want a hug. Tell him to come over here.
Hey, that's very, very true.
But I just think of all of my body parts as independent people working together.
Definitely. And how often do you hear about somebody telling you how to treat the love handles? I mean, whoever's out there listening, especially fellas, you're dealing with a thick woman or a BBW, please take note. Please. Like she said, they're called love handles for a reason. I like that one too. You have enough women that's like, oh, don't grab my love handles, don't touch that. Suzie teach you how to embrace it, so that's kind of cool. I like that.
Oh, definitely. And one of the wonderful byproducts of, especially women, having that that experience of foreplay in bed, is that it makes that woman feel more confident.
Yeah.
And when she feels more confident, she's happier. She does better at work. She does really just better at everything because she feels better about herself.
Definitely.
Definitely. That's just like guys playing with stretch marks and tracing stretch marks with their tongues, which should have also been on the tip tonight. So guys, if you're listening, do that. Like, let her know that ain't nothing.
That's real. I mean, because the more comfortable you make a woman feel in a bedroom, she'll definitely reward you for that definitely, because she'll feel more comfortable to do more things with you if you make her feel comfortable with her body.
Oh yeah.
That's real talk. That's real talk, and that's coming from me being a plus size woman. I've had smaller partners like, I would break him, let me make sure I don't break him, and then he showed me, I can handle you. It's like, oh word, oh it's on. So it definitely opened up the door for way better sex, in my opinion, of course. In my opinion. So let's get right into the next topic. You ready? Next topic?
Oh, yeah.
All right. How far are you willing to travel for a hookup? Well, let's start off by saying you came up with that topic. So first explain to us exactly what you mean when you say hookup.
Well. I'm going to classify it as anything sexual, where anything sexual is expected.
Okay.
Or that might be, one of the main, reasons for the trip.
Yeah.
So if your primary reason is, oh, okay, well, I'm going to Chicago because I have a business trip to go to, but while I'm here, I'm going to make sure to hook up with, old so-and-so. If that's like the number 2 reason on your list for going, I'm going to classify that as flying for hookup, traveling for hookup, making that leap.
Okay. So how far are you willing to travel for a hookup?
Something in my throat. But it's not the good stuff. Hold on, I'm going to take care of that. Well, part of that right now. I think that I have traveled, I've driven 10 hours.
Whoa. Was it worth it?
Yeah. I have driven 10 hours. Yes. Definitely worth it. Totally not at all sad about making that trip. The thing is, I'm very impulsive. So if I have the money and if I have, the time to accomplish something like that, and it's just like an idea that pops into my head, and I'm like, oh snap, you know what? I have time to drive 10 hours this week. Hey, let me call so-and-so. ... Hey, what's up? Like, yeah. Hello.
New caller. I'm fine.
Welcome.
I called earlier, but y'all was a little busy. Oh, welcome. Thank you. Sorry to just butt in your conversation. I apologize. Absolutely.
Oh, did you feel me looking at you through the phone like that?
No, I kind of sensed the quietness,
Well, I guess since you're here, you will need to present yourself to the group by telling us your sexual superpower.
Oh, okay. All right. Let me, what I would think my sexual superpower would be, I guess to make a woman, have an orgasm. I guess I'm a pleaser. I love to try to please a woman, and the more I notice I'm pleasing it, it just gives me that drive to continue to, So I think that would be it.
So what would your superhero name be? Your sex superhero name be?
Sexual problem would be
your name.
Yeah, I would say to any. Alright. This might sound a little cheesy, but hey, that's what I'm feeling right now. Any woman that I touch instantly feels like this whole body pleasure.
Say that again.
I said, for any woman that I touch, just has this full body orgasm. Every time I touch her.
Just like that.
And are you using that for good or for evil?
That's for good, because I'm a good person. I'm not, you know what I'm saying, no type of dog ass dude. I'm a good guy. You know, they usually finish last all the time,
So you're saying that if there were 2 female guards guarding the Brinks truck with all the money in it, that you would not walk up to those 2 women, touch them, and while they're down on the floor, writhing in ecstasy, that you would not grab $200,000 or $300,000?
Nah. I wouldn't put their job in jeopardy like that. You know what I'm saying? I would rather have opened up a sexual shop like you know, sexual gurus and therapists type shit. I would have one of those and just have like a
mass healer.
Yeah. Got the aromatherapy incense and candles going, that whole vibe.
What they smell like, Duffy?
Lavender, you know, something sweet like that.
Dizzy.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
That's funny.
Well, thank you. You know, it was just off the top of the head. I ain't really giving too much time to think about it.
I mean, that's what we want. We want the organic reactions. Now what I want to know is how far you're going to travel for a hookup.
How far would I travel for? It depends on how much I'm really feeling that person. Because I've honestly took a Greyhound bus. It was a day and a half bus ride to go see one of my actually was my first love. She had just came back to the States, but she was stationed in Texas, and she wanted me to come here. So yeah, I had ass Greyhound, crazy ass range people, you know, and just had
wow. A day and a half on a Greyhound.
Yeah.
Wow.
Was it worth that day and a half?
I mean, I haven't seen her in a while, and at that point, I just came out of this big beat depression I was in for she actually left me. I proposed to her, and she went in the Army, and I was
Your phone's breaking up.
I'm sorry. Well, long story, it was kind of worth it because I wanted to see her so bad. I haven't seen her in like a year and a half at that time, and we were together for 3 years, and I proposed to her, but we broke up because she had got pregnant over in South Korea when she was in the Army.
Oh wow.
And Yeah, and I don't know, it's a sucker for love. I still forgave her, and yeah, went all the way out there to go see her.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask what's the longest distance that someone has gone to see you?
The longest distance someone went to come see me, let's say Southern Maryland, I guess. No one's not went that far. Or from Virginia. Yeah, Manassas, Virginia, probably would say the furthest someone came come see me.
And for the people who aren't in the DMV area, could you tell them, like, maybe how many, like, hours or minutes that might be away from you?
You said what now?
I said for the people who don't live in your area, can you tell them how many, like, hours or minutes that might be away from you?
Well, my homegirl, maybe probably it's more than an hour, I guess. Not even, like, even maybe an hour. I don't believe so. Not too far. But we're mostly all in this, close area. A couple cities. I ain't gonna say cities because there are counties from each other.
Wow.
Yeah. But I'm more local than anything. And then lately I be so wrapped up in work. I don't be really getting out. I don't get out like that anymore.
Right. What about you, Ray? I know you cried over there in the back, trying to act like you ain't traveled for no dick.
Yeah, I traveled to the west side.
I know you went somewhere.
I went to the west side.
West side.
How have you ever gone?
That's about
It's across town.
It's about a 20-minute ride.
Was that worth it?
I mean, shit, compared to y'all distances, But yeah, it was worth it. It was worth it. The furthest someone traveled for me was from Sacramento, California to Jacksonville, Florida. And it was worth his while.
That's right.
It was definitely worth his
really,
while.
I think y'all would have the more advantage. But then again, just through my experience, shall I say, because you say you went over to the west side, that's what's up. But I'm more always usually the one that's going a greater distance.
I think that's the men. I think that if we did a poll, you would see that more men traveled further distances than women. I'm assuming that's not fact, but that's just my assumption.
I think I would agree with you on that. That men do travel longer distances, but I think what women tend to do is to relocate more.
Mm-hmm. After we fall in love, yeah, we will. Yeah, I agree with that.
We're more willing to follow the guy around than at that point.
I agree.
It being the other way around.
I definitely agree. I think it's
independence. You know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't. I mean, I would. You know what I mean? I would. I couldn't say that. I don't want to be different. But I would relocate if, my woman that I'm with and in love with had a great opportunity for success. And I'm in a position where that I could relocate and not hinder, my success too much. Where I would feel like she wearing the pants. You know what I mean? Like, it's a pride thing for males.
So as long as
ego isn't.
Huh?
As long as your ego hasn't taken a hit, you are right for relocating.
No, it's not my ego. It's just I'm the type that I can't have my woman support me. Nah. I mean, like, as a man, I feel that it's a man's duty to bring home the bacon, you know what I mean, and support the household, be the bigger supporter financially at the house.
Okay. Let's see who we have calling in. Now look like that's Miss Black. Hello there, Miss Black. How you doing? Welcome to Explicit Pleasures.
Hello, ladies.
Hey, Black.
Hello.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, Boo.
How you doing?
What's going on?
I'm so glad able to join the party.
Yeah.
All about your sexual superpower. Oh, wait, I gotta say it right. Sexual superpower. Gotta do it like that.
Okay.
What's your sexual superpower?
What do I have any superpowers?
Yeah, if
Is that the
you,
question?
yeah. What would you consider your sexual superpower?
I would have a couple of them.
Okay.
Oh God. Yeah. So, my first superpower would be I can give some paralyzing head, and the second one would be I could take a nigga's breath with riding the hell out of him. There you go. That's my superpower.
Whoa. That paralyzing head. So ain't no leaving you. Oh, you leaving? Come here.
Ain't nobody leaving nobody, right?
I'm staying away from you. You sound like some. I be in the bed with my thumb in my mouth curled up. Nah.
I don't think that's a bad thing, but okay.
No, I mean, it's not. It depends. It depends on. I guess it depends on the guy. You know, but you know, for a woman to have, you know, the curl a dude up like that, man, that's almost a good and a bad thing, for real.
I guess it's a perspective. Because it's a good thing.
Yeah, it is a good thing. It is a good thing. You know, it is a good thing. But, you know, men go through strange, you know, we go through things in our head, man. You know, especially them jealous type dudes.
No, men don't like to be broke down at no point. And one way you could definitely break a man down and see his fem side is in the bedroom. It's definitely in the bedroom. You see the soft side of a man during sex. And it's so funny, but yeah.
Yeah, they start saying shit they wish they wouldn't have said when they get out of the sex high, too.
Yeah.
You're right.
Do you ever, well, any of you, consciously try to break your partner down in bed?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
Why?
Props. I think
because
it's, for
like
me, it's ego.
Squirm.
Yeah, for me, it's an ego to be able to say, I did that to you.
Something about it. It's a thing. I got a thing for it.
Likewise.
I like to be able to say I did that and to know that he gonna remember that because it really wasn't done often.
Yeah.
Kind of like Mr.
And
Biggs.
We love that shit. We just ain't gonna say it.
Oh, y'all do?
Yeah, we just ain't gonna say it, but you know, because it's you know, once we feel like once your woman know that she got a dude curled up, you know what I'm saying, got her like bitch, got him eating out the palm of her hands. We feel like, you know, it can go either one of two ways.
Like a bitch. You all don't like to feel like a bitch.
Alright, well, hey, well, it depends on the situation. You know what I'm saying? If I'm feeling like, you know, if I come home from work, like, damn, yeah, I'm about to put that thing on my boo today, and it goes to the point where she put that thing on me, I'm like, damn, this ain't how it was supposed to go down. You know?
Yeah. We have a new caller, Explicit Pleasures. Who's calling?
Steve, what's happening? How y'all doing tonight?
What's good, bro? What's up?
Hey, what's going on?
What's up?
Hey.
Hey, Diesel. So our topic is, what is your sexual superpower?
Sexual superpowers. Oh, shit, I guess it's doing me.
In a nutshell.
I mean,
That's me. That one's superpowers coming.
not superpower for you, superpower for her.
That's what I'm saying. Just the whole swag, everything. That motherfucker be wet so the panties come on. Real talk.
You got the panty dropper superpower.
Straight like that. All right, our
Captain Panty Dropper.
our second topic was, how far are you willing to travel for a hookup?
It depends on if she cooking and everything. I travel for food and you know, that. No, I'm a fat and I gotta eat when I get to it too.
She gonna have something for you to eat.
Alright, how about if you eat first, I'll feed you later?
I caught that.
Depends on what that is though. You know what I mean?
So all right. So how about this? How, for the guys and that's online right now? How far? Well, we already know what you, Brian. Diesel, how far have you traveled for a hookup?
I can't even say that 'cause I'll be on the road, so shit. I'm hooked up in Cali, Texas, shit, all over for real.
Okay, so give us an example. Has it been a time you've been in Duval and you maybe traveled to Cali or some shit like?
I mean, either Duval or travel to Atlanta. You know, so I'll be going that way anyway, though. So Michigan.
Okay, he said he traveling for that ass. All right, someone else just called in. Welcome to Explicit Pleasures. Who's calling?
Hey y'all, this is Matt.
Hey Matt.
Matt.
All right, how you doing?
I'm doing alright. Happy to be here. Happy I finally made it on.
All right, so tell us, what's your sexual superpower?
My sexual superpower. I would have to say it's making a girl try new things.
So you will have mind control?
Not through mind control, but just subtle suggestion, getting my partner to open up and do something different. I think that's, with every woman I've been with, they've always said, this is the first, every single one has said, this is the first time I've done this. Every single girl said that to me.
Oh, wow.
So I'm proud of that. I'm happy with that. That's what's up.
So what would your name be? Your superhero name be?
My superhero name be? Oh no, I gotta think about that one. I'll think about it. I'll get back to you.
My fourth was on.
Someone's getting yelled at.
Okay, well, whoever's back
Sorry about that.
I apologize for that. Yeah, loud speaker on my headpiece, my earpiece. I apologize.
You better activate your superpower.
What are the other superhero names that y'all said tonight?
I think activating the mute button will work for now.
Yeah, I should have did that.
You guys.
Lord.
Oh, Lord. All right.
Wait, what's your superpower or superhero name? Do you have one?
Mine?
Yeah.
My superpower name was Venus Cocktrap.
Hold on. He's in everything? Like, have you thought this all the way out? Like, I'm a holder and you just
At first
don't let go?
At first it was Lady Vice Grip, but then we changed it to the Venus Cocktrap.
Intriguing.
I think the guys are leaning toward Lady Vice Grip a little bit more.
Yeah, the contract, it reminds me of that Venus flytrap. That's a little
Like Poison Ivy? I'm thinking Batman, like that. The chick off.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, Poison Ivy.
I'm thinking.
Imagine that, but with some big old.
I'm thinking.
With teeth on the end.
I'm thinking Little Shop of Horrors. Feed me, Seymour, exactly.
Yeah, there you go.
But those are the names that I come up with, and my superpower is gripping the muscle, so he can't leave until I say so.
That's goddamn.
Ain't no quickies unless I want it to be a quickie.
Right there.
Huh?
I guess that's something that, like.
Oh yeah, that's a turn on,
right?
Yeah.
All right, that's like a 12 round right there. That is.
I want to hear y'all superhero names.
I'm thinking of something real good, like I don't know, like
Thunder Thruster.
Thunder.
And then you say
like
with the voice.
What's y'all ever seen Brooklyn Nine-Nine? There's a guy on there, the captain. He's talking about. I think in one show he called himself Velvet Thunder. I'm like, holy shit, that is a badass name.
Velvet Thunder.
Velvet Thunder.
There's a gangster on Murder in the First, and they call him Sugar Cascade. And I'm just like, every time I hear that name, it makes my sugar cascade. You know what I mean? Like, who the hell comes up with these sexy gangster names? I'm all about it.
Sugar Cascade.
Sugar Cascade.
Yes, honey. Say it again. Shit. I'm sorry. It sounds so good to me. So, yeah.
I know it. Here's my name. You can call me Mateo Calcetines.
Ooh, no, we won't. We won't call you that. In fact, we won't call you back. No. I'm just kidding around, Matt.
Still trying to think.
You know how much the show.
I'm still thinking of one. This is the brainstorm process.
I'm bullshit.
Is Nate still there? Dr. Dick?
Wow. Yeah, I'm here though. What's happening?
Hey.
What's up?
So listen, I was wondering, if you could use your sexual superpower for evil, how would you do it?
exes. I can't let them in game room.
Ah.
Yeah.
Boo.
Say it again?
You trying to get in the game room. I don't let nobody in the game room.
But how are you gonna?
What that is?
He said if he tell you that, he ain't gonna be able to keep it a secret, but he ain't gonna let you know what that is.
I mean,
How would you do it? How would you do it?
well, see, one of the scenarios that the girls and I were discussing earlier, and one of my sexual superpowers, you know, and I was talking about, you know, just thinking big. So one of my sexual superpowers would be to have, you know, that insight that into my partner's brain, know what they want when they want it, you know, sexually, and also to have me be able to project my feelings to other people as well, so that, you know, they would have an insight on, you know, that intuition as well. So, given all of that, yes, the girls and I were just discussing, you know, I don't know, being in a room or an elevator or, you know, wherever, just somewhere with a celebrity of my choosing, and using that that influence, that insight, and go ahead and pitch that ball over there. That would probably be the way that I would use that power, that particular power, for evil.
Oh, you think that's evil? That sounds like a fantasy to me. That don't sound like nothing evil.
Now, bullshit.
I don't know what you're talking about. That sounds plenty evil to me.
Like, no, but like in y'all instance, when y'all asked, like you asked me if two males was driving coming down the street in an armored truck, fully loaded.
No, I said two women.
No, but you're a woman, so I have to use.
But you're asking me, okay.
Right. Would you use your superpowers to while they're down and out for the count, snatch you a couple of bags up?
Yes.
See, now that could be.
I'd take that money.
That's a smidgen evil.
Dang. I get it, but you know what? Because I know that I have that superpower all along, like, I would already have just like a team of, like, cut the cameras and like all this extra shit anyway. Like, ain't none of us getting caught that day.
Right.
But you know, everybody watches Law and Order and thinks that they're a criminal mastermind, so let me shut up.
That sounds like some set it all shit to me.
I mean, I'm saying, the other sexual superpower that I wanted was to have, like, all of the intimate knowledge of, like, the Kama Sutra and just all sexual knowledge of body, so that I could just walk up to a motherfucker and, like, lick my pinky and, like, run it behind their ear, and the bitch just, like, fall out in orgasm. Like, damn, look, on the floor.
Exactly.
Shit.
That's different type shit right there.
Like, woo.
That's some
You know, I would do that to my man in the middle of an argument. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, baby, you're not even hearing me no more. You're not even hearing, babe, you can't even hear me. And the nigga be,
All you gotta do is give a nigga some.
and then I'm gonna just make a sandwich, leave it beside the puddle, and blow a kiss at it, and I'll see him in the morning. I don't see a problem with that.
Straight like that.
Oh, man.
Like, that's for evil.
Yes. Yes.
And if I can do it and I get to skip the blowjob, I mean, I love giving blowjobs, but I don't want to give one all the time. So, you know.
So that's why I think work is a blowjob. And The head, that's what worked. Stop the argument.
Yeah. Hey, it can. Let me tell you, it's wonderful for stopping arguments. It is.
That's like double the pleasure.
It really only causes an argument with me, though.
It's wonderful for missing your bus. It's wonderful for work. Awesome.
That shit don't work. They act like they not mad till they get their head. After they get their head, then they right back mad again with that selfish ass childish shit.
It depends on what it is, though.
What was that? I'm sorry.
But you know what? Like, if you like or enjoy giving head, it's like 2 for 1 because not only he enjoying it, but you actually enjoying it yourself. So once you're done, you're like, fuck what you got to say after that. Like, you can argue all you want. Like I'm straight, you know. Yeah, or maybe it's just me.
No, I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like, okay, yeah, my mood changed. Sorry about yours.
I know. It's like, didn't you use that time to reset? Like, come on.
Right. I know. Hit refresh.
Like, that's what I did. I just did a manual reset on your body. Like...
Yeah, that's
forced
funny.
to restart. Like, good lord.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Yes, indeed.
baby.
So nobody else has traveled for dick or vagina or asexual love couple.
The furthest I've ever been from Jacksonville, I've actually drove almost to St. Augustine. It wasn't really St. Augustine, but 10 minutes more it would have been. So yeah, that to me, for a nut, that was a long ass wait, because I'm a chick, so I'm usually sought out, you know what I mean? I don't go too.
Y'all had the upper hand on that situation most of the time.
Oh, but no, that night I wanted it, so it didn't bother me. But now to think about it, that was kind of far from me for some penis. You know what I mean?
Hey, Miss Black, how
was it really far?
How many miles per hour?
I had there on the back.
On the way to get the nut.
On the way to get there, I took my time. You know, you gotta make that entrance. You gotta be fashionably late. So, yeah, I took my time for there. Yeah, neither one of us could believe I actually drove that far. So, yeah.
That's funny.
That really ain't that far, though.
I can see guys with they pedal to the
knee.
I can see guys with they pedal to the floor trying to get it.
Well,
yeah.
I enjoyed Daytona before, though.
The furthest I go for normal dick is to my front door. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, I'm not like that. I'm just saying I don't really like travel and do all this extra shit just for some dick. Like, you can't come to me or we meet somewhere, like, you know, logical, then I'm pretty good. I can fuck myself and knock myself out. I ain't about to do all that extra shit. I'm sorry. But I have, you know, fortunately for him, I did go out my way that time. But yeah, I ain't really too fond of that.
Yeah.
Not that I invite anybody and everybody to where I lay my head. Of course not. However, I don't travel. So if we fucking, yeah, we meeting somewhere. We meeting somewhere. About 10-15 minutes out my way.
Straight like that.
Most women, not the same. It's almost an expectancy for guys there. You know what I'm saying? I guess the lazy playboy type dudes, the ones that would rather for the woman to come to them all the time. You know what I mean? But it's expected for us to come to y'all.
Well, I'm sure one of those gals who expect y'all to, for real.
I don't know. Taking trips ain't nothing for me, though. I take trips all the time.
But specifically for sex, for pussy.
I mean, I don't know. I get best of both worlds most of the time. I be making money at the same time, so it's just all about I schedule that shit for real.
Catching plays, huh? Okay.
Damn.
So Ray, when you ask the question like how far would you travel for it, does that include just like boyfriend and girlfriend, or just like one nighter? Like what angle were you going for?
So
Everything is included.
Everything is included.
all inclusive.
I've traveled damn near around the world for pussy then.
Ooh, shit.
Yeah, that.
I lived in Hawaii and I moved back to Dallas.
And it gotta be money motivated for me.
DC to Detroit, yeah, I made flights. DC to Indiana. Like, I don't love very many women, but the ones I do, like, I love these will travel for.
Yeah.
That catching plays too.
I get you what you mean. I get what you mean. But yeah, I won't do that Greyhound shit no more. I can tell you how.
Hold on, wait. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Somebody got on a Greyhound to go get some pussy?
Yeah, it was damn plans.
Oh, boy, you know what? She should have gave you that pussy. If you got on the Greyhound, she should have gave you lots of pussy, for real. I'm just saying, that's deep right there. That's deep shit.
Hey, Miss Black, it was 2 days on the Greyhound.
Oh, my God. You should be head, too. Oh, my God. You should have got head at the door.
I was there for a week. I stayed there for a week. You know what I'm saying? Nice.
Yeah, bored to the motherfucker.
I'm just
Oh,
saying.
shit. Yeah, right down there, yes, bro. Yes.
Yes, like, what were you doing for the 2 days you were going to the pussy? Like,
Anticipating that pussy.
Warm it up, beating it. Taking off first, second, third one off.
and how many days did you stay?
Nah, it was my first time traveling that far down south. You know what I'm saying? And we stopped there in a couple cities I ain't never been in, so it was cool. Me, you know what I'm saying, to walk around for a quick little bit, meet people from different states, but when I first got there, it was cool. But then, you know what I'm saying, like I said, we used to be lovers, and she had got pregnant on me, and so we broke up. And then when I got there, I seen her son. I met her son. It was wild. It was wild. But then I was trying to play it like I wasn't too pressed to see her, even though I was, it was evident. I hopped on the Greyhound for like that long just to come down there.
Yeah.
And
that was some good pussy, golly. I was just saying.
2 days.
You knew that shit was good. For real, baby got that fire. I'm just saying. I mean, you took advantage of a good thing. You seen the different sites and things like that, and got some pussy, and met her son. Like, you took advantage of it, but that better have been some good pussy though, for real.
2 days though, for real.
I'm sorry, was it good?
Yeah, I mean, it was, for me, you know what I'm saying, it was good because, I mean, I was the pussy I was fucking with for a long time until we broke up. And we used to do some wild shit. Like, she was a Scorpio. And I mean, and we used to really, really get that experiment. Like,
okay, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, you deserve all that. Had her hanging from the door. For real. That's what's up.
Yeah.
2 days. Woo.
So I've got a couple of random kind of sexual would you rather questions. Y'all want to play a round or two, a roundabout?
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, this is going to get weird.
Cool. So we're just going to go person to person. Answer, one at a time, pass it to the next person. So the first question is, and I'm gonna go ahead and call out Ray to go ahead and get her answer first. You're playing sexual truth or dare with other couples. Would you rather watch your partner have sex with someone or have your partner watch you having sex with another person?
Oh.
And this question is for everybody, but I'm just going to call out Ray to answer first.
It really... honestly, it really doesn't matter, but I think for my own evil reasons, I would probably like for him to watch someone have sex with me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Black?
I would rather let him watch me have sex with somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me see here. Nate?
His phone was disconnected.
Oh, Nate's gone. Is Matt still here?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Matt, what's your answer?
I mean, I'd rather do the fucking than just watch the fucking, right? I mean, it sucks either way, but well, not sucks. I mean, it depends. It depends on what, like, if I'm into it, if they're into it, like.
Nope, cut and dry.
Okay.
Answer is you want to do
Cut
the fucking?
Alright. I'll do the fucking.
Okay. Brian?
Man. If my partner was with another woman, then sure, I would love to watch. But he said couples, so man, I would rather do the fucking.
Okay. All right, and just create.
Huh?
Where's she at?
I see her, but I don't know if she's online.
All right. Well, let's bring it on back around. By the way, I think I would rather watch my partner with someone else. That's going to be my answer for that one. Let's see here. Let's go to. Would you rather? Oh, come on now. Would you rather try out new, kinky, crazy sex ideas or just have romantic sex? And I mean, like, forever. Like, if you can only pick one to have forever from now on. Crazy, kinky sex or romantic sex?
Crazy kinky sex. Crazy kinky sex.
Brian first?
Yes.
Okay. I would rather have kinky, crazy sex.
All right. Ray.
I would have crazy kinky sex.
Oh, Matt.
Mm-hmm. Definitely kinky, nasty sex.
Okay, nasty was not one of the words, but all right, I hear you.
I'm putting it in there.
I hear you.
That's where my mind was going. You said crazy, like, that's what I'm going to. Hell yeah.
Miss Black?
Just because I'm difficult and you didn't really specify what romantic really consists of.
Whatever that is.
My romantic is kinky, so I'm going to go with romantic. Just because my life is a little bit different. So, yeah, I'm going to go with that.
Actually, I am also going to agree with you. I am also going to go with just romantic sex. If it could be one forever.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you rather end a first date with a passionate kiss, or would you like to end a first date with sex? Matthew. Come on,
Why you gotta call me out first?
Come on, this is like a question. You weren't even like first.
I've had sex the first night with somebody, ended up with her for 2 years. So it's
would you rather end a date with a passionate kiss, or would you rather end the first date with sex?
Sex.
Okay, Miss Black.
Ooh, is she real fine? No, I'm just saying. I would rather end it with a kiss.
Extra stuff in your mind.
Yes, I would end it with a real juicy kiss.
All right, Ray?
Same here. Nice, real passionate kiss.
Brian, your name is not Ray.
Oh, I'm sorry.
See, that's the thing about me. I'm kind of stuck because I really don't do a lot of kissing, especially people I don't know, you know what I mean? Unless I'm just feeling like that, you know what I mean? But between the choices, I would choose the kiss. But if it was up to me, I would choose a nice hug, you know, first date, nice hug. But if he fine, you know what I mean? We got a good vibe and all that, then yeah, kissing all day.
Okay. I'm also in the kissing boat. Yeah, I'm in the kissing boat. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too excited? Did I get excited? Did I make you scared about the next question?
Nah, I ain't scared. I'm not scared.
Oh, okay. Now would you... I'm sorry. Would you rather only ever fantasize about people you know, or just only people like that you know? Like, it can't be like celebrities or anything like that. Just only people that you actually know and have had personal interaction with, okay? Would you rather only fantasize about people that you know, or only fantasize about your first crush forever?
Oh, man.
I know some pretty nice people. Some pretty damn sexy people.
I'm gonna go with people.
You're gonna go with people?
Hell yeah.
Who else is on team people?
Brian.
You said people you know or people you don't know?
No. Either just that you like personally know, or just your first crush.
My first?
Your first crush.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with people.
People?
Yeah.
Oh man, you guys must have awful crushes. No, I'm kidding.
I think so. That's where he messed up, was the word first.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've evolved a lot since then.
Here's a fun one. Would you rather give up ice cream or head?
Hold up, getting head or what? Giving head or getting head?
Getting some head. Getting some head.
Ice cream out the door. Right? Sorry, ice cream.
And chicken wings? And watermelon? Black apple?
And
hold on, you didn't say all that.
I hate watermelon. I would give that up for free. Like, ice cream, I would definitely give that up. I am addicted to it, so all that shit could go.
For real.
All that shit could go.
I'm team head.
Okay, alright, here's an interesting one. Okay. Would you rather have great relationship with terrible sex, or have an awful relationship with incredible sex?
Damn. Oh, shit.
Well, I've already had an awful relationship with incredible sex, so I'm gonna go with the option A. Let's try a good relationship with awful sex, because I can make that sex better.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Brian, it sounds like you agree.
I'm going with A.
Okay. All right, Matt.
Yeah, I'd rather have a great relationship, because otherwise, I mean, you can get good sex anywhere. Maybe not anywhere, but you know, someplace else. It's hard to find a good relationship.
Okay.
I
What about you, Red?
I would take the good relationship. At my age and my experience, I definitely know how to get me. So I could work with the bad sex.
Okay. All right.
Hold on. What if he didn't even have a dick that went past his balls?
Oh, see, now you gotta be throwing all the extra on there.
Say that again?
Wow.
What if he didn't have a dick that went past his balls?
He had a really small dick. Like, it was just terrible. Like, he had no dick. And what if, like, the girl, like, I don't know. I can't even imagine.
No, that's okay, because he will be introduced to a lot of toys. That's all. We'll make that shit work.
Strap him on something. Yeah. Hey.
Trust me, there's a will, there's a way.
For real.
Lord. Here, I got another one for y'all. Would you rather get caught by your parents or catch your parents? Brian.
Man, I would rather be caught by my parents. I couldn't imagine. I do not want that brain damage for the rest of my life.
No.
Matt?
Yeah, I agree with that. I'd rather give my parents the brain damage. Yeah, watch that. Oh my God.
Oh my God, no. Oh no, I would have to catch them. I'm sorry, I gotta catch them. I cannot look, if my mama see me hot, I'll be in and out. No, no. Don't kill my mama.
It'll be different forever.
She would look at me totally different.
You hear me?
I'm just saying, no, we can't have it. I'll just, take a quick 2-second glimpse of them, whatever they do, and I run with that. No, they can never see me have sex, ever.
That's a professional.
Right?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Would you rather catch your parents or get caught by your parents?
Well, unfortunately I've walked in on my mom before. I'm sorry, Mom. I know you're listening. I'm sorry, but yeah. So I would definitely rather her walking on me. I know she's gonna probably not. Then again, her knowing me, she wouldn't even look at my ass funny because she know how I am. But I would rather her walking on me. It's just you don't want to see your parents like that,
Right.
It give you a mental picture, and even just simple shit like sitting down with them eating breakfast, and you looking like you little nasty
it's not
ass.
The same.
Looking at him like across, like digging a bowl of cereal, looking at him like you nasty. Oh
yeah, I would rather have that on. I would rather have that up on them than them to have that on me, because my parents are Christians, like deacon and deaconess and type thing. I could never have them look at me like, girl, I see you. No.
God seen what you was doing, girl. God seen what you was doing.
In agreement with Miss Black. I definitely think I would prefer to be doing the catching, because
Yeah, I would rather get caught.
Over getting your back busted. What did she say?
Lord, I don't think we'd ever speak.
That's what I'm saying. So, but I mean, all right, but look at.
What if she walked in and start giving you some tips? Like, oh, girl, you're doing it wrong. Here, let me show you.
No. I was about to say, now the way that I am, like my views on sex are so liberal that I think that if I caught her, it wouldn't be a big deal to me. Because I'm just like, okay, Pastor's girl, I'm glad you finally getting some shit.
I mean, I feel you, but I mean, I already been there.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been there already. I've been there already, and it was embarrassing for me.
Maybe let me go take the car and meet you or something, right?
Nah. You know what? Y'all say that until y'all have that mental picture. Trust me when I'm serious. Because for real. Because I was 16 when it happened. I'm 30-something years old now, and I still remember it like yesterday. Buddy was hitting it from the back. I ran in the door, and he turned around, seen me, and kept on hitting it. He didn't even stop. I was like, okay. I had to back up. That's so many years. That's so many years later, and I still remember it like yesterday. So until you see your parents in action, you can say that, but trust me, trust me, no.
Oh my God! I could just imagine you talking about. He looked at you and kept.
Girl, he looked at me. Look, he looked at me like, "Girl, close the door. Either you coming in or you coming out. Close the door."
We ain't stopping. You do that.
Yeah.
Oh my God!
Man, you picture that? Your mom getting her back on out, man.
Oh, don't even put that in my head.
That is too funny. Oh my God.
That's too much.
I got a brother and a sister, so they were doing something.
But see, you know what, Black? You say that, but you also said that you were a deacon and a deaconess.
Yes.
Oh no.
Oh, and I can never have them go back to the church and tell them people that they seen me.
But what if, I mean, you know, they always say sometimes those the freakiest people. So what if you walked in on them?
Oh man.
You know, he got his little sweat rag out. He wiping his face. Good Lord. There's some.
Oh my God. You know what? That would trip me the fuck out. I wouldn't do nothing more than be like, you know, just be like, okay, boo. I see you, boo. I see you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't even know. I just could never have them, you know, just knowing them in the lifestyle they live, see me in action. I would never hear the end of that. Ever.
He'd be like, daughter, you know I seen you sinning. You know I seen you sinning, right?
Right? Oh my! And then both of them? No. And then both of them see me? Or no? God no. God no. I'm so glad it's never happened too. For real, like.
Yeah, that's.
Y'all are too funny on here.
Mom's gonna have to walk in on me.
My stomach hurt. My stomach hurt, man. That's another one. That's too bad.
This is getting good.
Would you rather be horny all the time and never have sex, or have sex but never feel anything? Matt.
What? Either way, you're not getting off, so I'll take a bullet to the head. Shit.
Oh my God! That's like the most extreme.
Life has no meaning at that point. Shit. What am I doing?
Well, you doing it for the I guess the motion. You know what I'm saying? And her pleasure.
Never feel it though, like.
But you can still get off. I mean, because if you're horny, you can just masturbate. You can still have an orgasm. But if you're having actual, then you're just not going to feel anything. So, would you rather be horny all the time?
I think with my first answer, the bullet.
Or would you rather? Oh, you're just gonna. Okay.
It would never be.
No. It's okay. He's gonna suicide out.
No.
Out of life.
You don't get a fleshlight.
So there are no virgins for you. There are no 72 virgins for you in heaven because you have opted out. BT dubs. Next answer, Brian. No virgins for you.
No, I would have to go through the not feeling it. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I still got the visual. At least I had the visual and be able to touch, even though I'm not feeling it. But just just going through the motions by myself and not ever seeing anything. That's even depressing. That's even more depressing to me, I think.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Ladies, right?
I'm pretty much in that boat already. I'm always horny and I ain't really getting no action. So, story of my life.
Oh, girl, true. What about you, Miss Black?
Well, I could not dare have sex and can't feel it. But I can be horny as I am all the time and get off as I do. So, yeah, I go with horny all the time because I can pretty much do what a guy could do. Yeah. That's my answer. I can do it.
I mean, it's easy for women. It's easy for women because y'all have so many substitutions for the male's organ. But on a male's perspective, there is to me, it's never going to be a substitution out there in these fucking market that will ever take the place of what y'all have. Not to put y'all on a pedestal or anything, but it's just that good.
Yes, it is, honey. Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
They have gone to war and died for pussy.
We don't have that advantage that y'all have,
Yeah. Not horny. It's a little bit more obvious.
Oh,
I mean, at least we can have.
Oh, God. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh, my God. I just saw a question that was so horrible that I have to ask you guys. No. This is terrible. Please prepare, listeners. Sorry, please prepare for your eardrums and most of your brains to fall out. Would you rather, and this question is for Matt first, okay? Just because.
Listen on the match guy.
You know what? Exactly. Mattress, sex talk, done. So, would you rather watch your parents have sex every day for a year?
Oh, God.
Or join in once to make it stop?
Oh,
hell no.
No. What? No. What? They answered last question. Give it a goddamn
Y'all going to hell.
Oh, I would never join in. No, never. Oh, God. Oh. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Hey, the internet has these wonderful gems. Okay? That this has been produced, I think, should not go unrecognized. Okay?
Oh, my God.
Oh my
God. What's your answer? No, I'm kidding. I'm pretty sure that we all are in the same boat that we would all suicide out of this one if Matt Absolutely.
Yeah, I want 2 bullets. I think
we're all skipping the 72 virgins on this one.
No. Every night for a year. Oh.
It's like, ew, can participation just count as me sticking my finger in his ear? Ooh! Like, gross.
Yeah. Oh, like,
I don't want to be in the I don't want to hear, feel these type of vibrations. No, nothing, none of that. No.
All right. Let's try another one. Would you rather never have sex or never find true love?
Another time.
I would no.
I'm gonna quote Andre 3000. He said, "Nothing lasts forever. So what makes love an exception?" So, with that mentality, give me the sex.
Okay.
Team sex, Brian.
Okay.
I gotta go with love. Definitely.
With no
Love
sex,
seems
bro?
so much more powerful.
And then what happens when you fall out of love and you looking at her like, I don't like you no more. I hate her. You gonna wish you had some ass.
But
Well, not ass literally, but
that
sex.
means I can have sex again. Oh. And if she loves me, then we'll figure out some way for me to bust a nut, right? Some way.
She said no sex.
That's true love.
All you can do is look at that pussy and say, I love you, pussy. That's all you can do.
No, that's so sad. I mean, that's the essence of true love. It's just a constant search to help your partner bust a nut.
I'm sorry.
Alright, let me take this time out to remind all callers, if you want to call in, feel free to call us 641-715-3580, ID 882390. Also, make sure you can follow us on Twitter, Ladies of EP, and like our Explicit Pleasure page on Facebook. Don't forget, you can listen to us live or later from your phone. Go to the App Store, go to the Play Store, download Spreaker, search Big Door Radio and follow us. You can also chat with us live during the show via that Spreaker app, and you can comment on the show also. You can also listen from your PC. Simply go to Spreaker.com, search Explicit Pleasures, and join in on the fun. If you have any questions for any of the ladies on Explicit Pleasures, make sure you email us explicitpleasures69@gmail.com. Yeah, Miss Suzie.
Yes, ma'am.
What we got going on Choose Now, Pay Later? I want to see who got beat up.
Girl. It is, it's pretty crazy right now on Choose Now, Pay Later. Last week we caught up with Evie and Will having a secret rendezvous in the park. And after a pretty sexually thrilling evening with the very muscle-bound Adonis, who could have predicted that she would only be thinking of waif like Will. Now, once Adonis spotted them and came running toward them right there in broad daylight, child, I almost passed out. It was too much drama for me. So right now we're going to check in with Jason and Nikki and see how their attempts at a polyamorous lifestyle are playing out for them. Now, the last time we saw Jason, he was returning home with food for himself, Nikki, and Rose. You remember they shared this drunken threesome the night before, and they had the whole room covered in clothes, cans, and condoms just to prove it. So Jasmine shows up the next morning, you know, with the baby to drop it off. She's pissed at the scene. She's jealous, and she definitely refuses to accept that Jason openly shares himself with other women. But, of course, Jason put on the charm as usual and pointed out that they're merely co-parenting at this point. He keeps the ladies away from their child when he has her, usually by dropping them off with grandma, but that's here nor there. Jasmine was temporarily pleased and left the house to go to work. So Nikki and Rose set off about their days as well, and Jason was left in the house with his son and his daughter. He sat them down on the couch using the gunshots and explosions from Die Hard to put them to sleep, or at least to keep their attention so they would stay quiet. His plan worked long enough for him to roll a J and call his boy Will. He saw a text from Evie asking to meet, but it was too much to pack up the kids and get on the road, so we sent Will to the park to take care of her instead. Besides, if it was something really serious, she just would have come straight to the house. About 3 hours later, Jason hears a knock at the door. Will arrives with a black eye and a hot temper. Jason quickly shut the door to the kids' playroom and poured a couple of drinks. "What the hell happened to you?" "Man, Will began recounting the story to Jason. He met Evie at the park. She said she couldn't stop thinking about him, and he never stopped thinking about her either. They walked and they talked, and just as he was about to go in for the kiss, Evie spotted Adonis running full speed toward them from across the park. Will pushed Evie behind him, protecting her, but Adonis was focused on Will at this point. He wasn't even worried about Evie. He punched Will square in the eye and grabbed his shirt, pulling Will closer toward him. "You don't come near her again, do you hear me? She's mine, and if I see you within an inch of her again, I'll kill you, goddammit. You hear me?" Will stomped on his foot and knocked heads with him. Adonis let Will go long enough just to punch him in the jaw. They tussled for a bit before some bicyclists stopped to break up the fight. Evie quickly ran to Adonis' side after the fight, and Will, of course, walked off in a huff. Jason and Will sat in the house and smoked it off. They finished off a bottle of Hennessy and played Call of Duty until the girls returned home. Later that night, they hit the strip club. Jason was clearly trying to cheer Will up, but all he could do was think of Evie. As they stumbled out of the club around 2:30 in the morning, Will helped Jason into the passenger seat and proceeded to drive off. Except he drove over to Evie's house. Once they were outside, Will started throwing rocks, paper clips, pennies, pretty much whatever he could find in the change drawer in his car. He started turning up the volume all the way on the car. It was playing a commercial. He was so drunk, he didn't know what to do. He just wanted to wake Evie up and take her away from that bastard. It seemed like he was getting his wish. One by one, the lights turned on in the house, and the doors swung open, and the lights flooded the front yard. Now, of course, guys, you know that this story series is going to get pretty steamy and very sexy. A lot like my book, The Birds, the Bees, and the Boudoir. You can find this collection of erotic poetry on Amazon, Books A Million, and BarnesandNoble.com. That, again, is The Birds, the Bees, and the Boudoir, available right now on Amazon. Also, if you have any questions for me or about this segment, definitely send your questions and comments to explicitpleasures69@gmail.com. And remember to follow at Ladies of EP on Facebook and Twitter. Once again, that's explicitpleasures69@gmail.com and at Ladies of EP. That's LADIES of EP on Facebook and Twitter. All right, guys, that's all the time I have for now. So we got to check back next week to see who the hell is coming out of that house. All right, Ray, I'm sending it back to you.
All right. Like she said, you have any questions for us, email us explicitpleasures69@gmail.com. Don't forget to download the app every Tuesday, 9 p.m. New topics, same ladies. So don't forget to check us out every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, I have to, I kind of wish I was in with them because I love Hennessy. That's my favorite. And I love Black Ops. I love Black Ops. So I think I would have fit right in right there. That was hot.
You know, with the way that Jason is going, I don't think he would have mind. Okay?
Yeah, Call of Duty.
That man, I'm sure, will have this whole panel on his couch. And Nikki would come in and wouldn't blink an eye.
Yeah, I mean, she is getting ignored.
Hey.
She is getting ignored.
That's the way she agreed to, I suppose.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Y'all make sure y'all tune in next Tuesday to see what happens next on Choose Now, Pay Later. Now, this is the part of the show where I allow everyone to say their last words before we go offline. I like to always start with our guests first. So, Bryant, would you like to say anything?
Well, thank you, ladies, for having me on your show. It was very interesting and fun, and I enjoyed it. And Suzie?
Yes?
I'll talk to you later.
Indeed.
Word. Matt, my brother. You know what I'm saying? You know what this is. This me, man.
Oh, hey, what's up, man?
I found a nice school too, and we'll talk later. But ladies, Miss Black and Ray, just want thanks, Ray. You have a very sexy voice.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome. And I will be calling tuning in. And y'all got a fan for me, y'all out of me, and I enjoy it. I want you to know all the time. Okay.
Well, you're always welcome on Explicit Pleasures.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right, Matt, what you got for us?
Oh, I'm a little short on wise words tonight. I would just say, I don't know, live free, die young.
Hey. All right.
Yeah.
Miss Suzie.
And thanks for letting me thanks for having me on here. I really do appreciate this time that we take together to hopefully share and help enlighten other people too.
Yeah.
Brighten somebody's day.
You know you're always welcome on the show, so you know that.
Hey, anytime that
we love us some Matt.
Your sexy voice. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, next person.
All right, Suzie.
Well, of course, I got to remind you guys of our tongue tip for this evening, which is to step outside of your comfort zone. You know, definitely, try to take advantage of creating new experiences and new sexual responses within you and your partner. And the only way that you can do that is by trying something new and testing those waters. Mm-hmm. So give it a go. Have fun. And, of course, be safe and responsible while you're doing it.
Definitely.
Word.
Definitely. Well, I would like to thank all our listeners, all of our supporters, everyone that called the show. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Bryant. Thank you, Nate. Thank you, Ms. Black. Just Create. Everyone that's listening, special shouts out to Cleopatra as well as Melinda, our dedicated supporters. Be safe. Have fun. Try new things. Always stay true to you, but make sure no matter what, you safe first. Safety first. Explicit Pleasures. We promote safe sex. That is our show. Make sure y'all check us out every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, it's been our explicit pleasure. Thank you, everyone. Have a good night.
Good night.